What's up, everybody? It is your boy Ryan. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for being with me while I enjoy this wonderful glass of Red Rock Merlot. It's a very nice, very good. It's a cheap wine, but it's a good tasting. It's one of those cheap, good tasting wines. Great Merlot. Good to drink at nighttime. And so, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you have not been to the website, livecortex.com, livecortex.com/blog, giant blog for nootropics information. The Cortex Labs Nootropics podcast on iTunes. We're at episode number 54. We just launched very recently. We've got 6 powerful products. We'll do a minute or so talking about those products. Fast forward a minute if you've already heard them, but everything's on sale right now, so stick around. Number 1, the Cortex stack, powerful pre-made stack. We put the most expert level work and effort into creating a good stack. And by expert level, I mean 5.5 years, me taking nootropics. I put together a stack that I wanted to get my brain to function in every imaginable way really good over the course of 18 hours while I was running a company. And so synergistic, powerful ingredients. Uridine monophosphate is the star in that stack. It is strong. Get it at livecortex.com. Right now, it's $27. We've got 5 digital nootropic stack lists. They're mostly digital stack lists. You can download them. We'll explain that at the end of this video. They're very powerful. They're on livecortex.com. We've got some images you can see right on the screen right there. They basically give you stacks that turn on every imaginable brain state. We've got 2 consulting services, Nootropics Consulting, which is a 40-minute call with me, 15 additional email correspondences, and then we have Chronic Fatigue Syndrome Consulting, which is an hour call with me, 30 additional email correspondences. Get all this stuff at livecortex.com. Hey, 20% off everything right now. Today's January 8th or 9th. Okay, so the question often comes up, do I have to take nootropics for a certain period of time in order to realize their benefits? Like, is there a buildup phase? Will I have to take them for a few weeks before I start to notice things? The answer is really no. Not many nootropics. You have to have a buildup period. I think there's a case for, like, let's just break this down. What might be happening for people that require to take Oxiracetam for 2 weeks before they actually see a result, because there does seem to be people that anecdotally this happens to, is that they are either not taking doses that are high enough for them, and well, that's really the main reasons. The dose isn't high enough for them. They actually require attack doses. Attack doses are just super high doses of a nootropic compound, and they're not really going to reach benefits because they have so much damage to neuronal functioning, otherwise brain functioning, impairments in brain functioning, impairments in memory, verbal fluency, etc., from medications, things that they've done throughout their lives, maybe trauma, maybe an accident, that they're going to need a particularly high amount of a particular compound. And so that might explain why some people require a buildup over time to actually start modulating, to actually start noticing the modifications of the AMPA receptors, of the acetylcholine receptors in the case of something like Oxiracetam or Aniracetam. So the thing is, though, is that what I've found just in my individual data, myself and then the data that we have from folks we consult with, is that not many people are like that. Okay, and most people get acute responses to nootropics right away. So I just want to clear this up. A lot of folks think like, is there a build-up period? Am I supposed to notice something right away? I think a lot of cases when people say that, they're just not responding to the nootropic compound for one reason or another, right? A lot of cases it could be their fault. Unknowingly, they're taking some anti-anxiety medicine and it's conflicting with the cholinergic compound, or they are taking some other supplement or something like they're taking high-dose ashwagandha and they don't recognize that might slow things down. And even though it's mildly cholinergic, it's like high-dose ashwagandha, mixed with a cholinergic like a racetam or something, really not going to get that much of the stimulatory benefits of the racetam. You got a medium or low dose of the ashwagandha and then regular dose of the racetam. So no, Oxiracetam should not build up. Aniracetam is not a build-up nootropic. Paracetam, not even paracetam, is really a build-up nootropic. You should notice acute benefits from it right away. If you're not, your brain is not, you either need more, not over time, you need an attack dose, or something else is going wrong, you're taking something that's conflicting with it, your blood sugar's off and you can't notice it, something's wrong in your body. It should be modifying cholinergic receptors or doing what it does in your brain, and you should notice it. Noopep does not like that. You should be able to take Noopep and you should be able to notice a result. Again, if not, you either need an attack dose or something else is going on that's preventing your brain, your body from actually noticing, you feeling the stuff working, going on in your neurotransmitters, making changes in chemistry and having better performance as a result. Like CDP choline it doesn't have to build up. In fact, it builds up very quickly. It's 99% availability when you take it orally, and it has a 60-hour half-life. Alpha GPC, a little different in terms of availability and half-life, but acutely noticeable. That does not build up. It's not something that should build up. Same with DMAE, same with centrophenoxine. L-tyrosine, you do not have to build up L-tyrosine. Theacrine, you do not have to build up theacrine. Any of the other aphenols, armodafinil, adrafinil, you should not have to build up. You should notice acute effects from the stuff right away. And that's it. I mean, many more compounds, but those are the primary ones that we like to talk about because those are the ones that folks have been taking for quite some time and proven mostly safe. And so, yeah, I just don't think that any of these things build up. If you're thinking, oh, this needs to build up and that's why I'm not feeling it or noticing it, probably there's something else going on that's preventing you from noticing it. It's not a buildup necessarily that you need. You probably need an attack dose, which we just did a video about recently called 8 grams of paracetam on an attack dose. Watch that if you want to learn about attack doses or get Smarter, Better, Faster, any of our digital guides. No, something else might be causing the issue too. Blood sugar issues, thyroid issues, chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, gut issues that are causing brain fog from endotoxins being released by bad bacteria. They're called lipopolysaccharides. Any number of things can be causing your brain fog, and that's why you're not responding to nootropics. It's not that things have to build up. Okay, so I see it all the time. I see folks asking that question, and I figured I would give my take on it. I believe I'm right. It could be different for different people, but largely I think that my point here stands, and I hope that makes sense for people. Thanks for watching. Hey, 20% off everything at the Cortex Labs website. That is the mighty, powerful, strong. It's strong. Yeah, you take it with coffee and get ready for the coffee to be intensified. Uridine and caffeine interact with the adenosine receptors in a very particularly potentiating way. Very strong stack Cortex, okay? Cortex and coffee equals insanity. Get it at livecortex.com. $27 right now, January 8th or 9th, whatever day this is. Lost track of the days. All of our digital guides, same thing. 20% off every digital guide. These things teach you how to use nootropics, and they have very many stacks. A great one to get is the Beginner's Guide to Oxiracetam. Okay, so if you're interested in it, get it at livecortex.com. Links are in the description below. Just head over to the livecortex.com website, buy what you gotta buy. And we thank you muchly because, hey, everything that we sell supports the broadcast, and the best part is none of our stuff is from any other sponsor. It's all our powerful products from Cortex Labs, the company, which is primarily a nootropics company and a nootropics information faucet. Thanks for watching. What's up, everybody? Ryan Michael Balla here. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Look, we've got, as it stands, 5 primary products that I want to just explain to you. You heard us mention them during the video, so I'm going to break them down. Number 1, from left to right, the Cortex Nootropic Stack. This is a cognitive enhancement stack that you really want to take to turn the lights on. Just to give you an idea, hardcore business folks that require 18 to 20 hours of brain function take the Cortex Stack. That's what we initially designed it for, but then everybody in the nootropic sphere loved it. Verbal fluency, speed of processing, motivation, drive to want to work. That's what the Cortex Stack does. Moving right along, the Oxiracetam guide there, that is called the Beginner's Guide to Oxiracetam, breaks down 25 powerful Oxiracetam stacks, shows you how to use Oxiracetam. It's essentially the everything guide to Oxiracetam. Long demanded, folks asked us for it. We delivered. It is fully digital, lots of powerful stacks. And then there's the Nootropic Stack for the business professional. That's basically 100, right around 100 powerful uridine, modafinil, theacrine, Oxiracetam, Oxiracetam, phenylpiracetam, Alcar stacks for business situations, for the type of brain states that business folks need for sustained performance. Next is the Racetam God Guide. That is a high-level every Racetam guide, digital guide. We've got all the major Racetams with accompanying focus stacks and memory stacks and speed of processing stacks. In that Racetam. There's 8 major nootropic Racetams, and that guide explains all of them and accompanying stacks. Then there's the Noopept Pro Stack List. The Noopept Pro Stack List is a digital guide that explains oral, so just taking it by mouth, sublingual, taking it under the tongue, and then intranasal, spraying Noopept nasal spray in your nose, stacks. It's just a bunch of stacks, a giant stack list of Noopept stacks that are highly effective, pro-level, specific brain state inducing type of Noopept stacks. That thing has been a hit out there with the market. And then last, there's Smarter, Better, Faster. Smarter, Better, Faster is the all-around, everything nootropics digital guide. If you just want to learn everything, many Racetams, modafinil, etc., get Smarter, Better, Faster. It's like the guide you need to know if you're new to nootropics to learn basically everything and to walk away knowing what you need to know on nootropics. Thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for watching. Get this stuff at livecortex.com and rock on.